Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, finally got some news in terms of the offseason free agency, the draft, all that cool stuff. Going to be talking about Arik Armstead getting that 5-year, $85 million deal. That's pretty cool right there. I'll be getting to that in a second. Another big news for the 49ers, they have gotten another draft pick, the 13th pick overall in the first round of the 2020 draft. In exchange, we gave the Indianapolis Colts DeForest Buckner. Love him. Going to be talking about him in a second as well. Stuff to talk about. I'm excited to talk about this. I think this is going to be good for the 49ers in the long term. Let's just get into it right now. But before I do, please like and subscribe. That's going to definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share the channel. Share this content with other Niner faithfuls. Let's get this started. 49ers, Arik Armstead and DeForest Buckner. Let's talk about our boys, Armstead and Buckner, the Oregon brothers. They go to college together at the University of Oregon, if you didn't know that. There's your interesting fact of the day. Anyways, getting back on track. Armstead, great deal. 5 years, $85 million deal. I'm pretty sure Prag Marate and John Lynch were able to negotiate some deal where it's really team-friendly. We don't know the contract's details exactly, but we do know that he will be a 49er for the next 5 years, minus any injuries or anything crazy like that. This is going to be a good signing, in my opinion, for the 49ers. You still got the core guys of Nick Bosa, D Ford, and the other guys on the defensive line like Sheldon Day, DJ Jones, Ronald Blair coming back from injury. I think this defensive line is just another scheduled dominance in the 2020 season in terms of getting to the quarterback and sacking quarterbacks. I believe this is a great signing for the 49ers. A lot of people have questions on whether or not they were going to keep him. Were they going to try to trade him or something like that? John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, Robert Salah, they are all in on this guy. Do I blame him at all? Not at all, because we want to keep our guys as much healthy as possible. We want to keep our guys in this team as much as possible. I said the championship window is about 3 years, including this year. And if they want to make a championship run, if they want to win the Super Bowl for the next 3 years, this is it right here. They are going all in. I can't wait to see what happens. And you look at the other contracts that we have. Bosa, he's on his rookie contract. D Ford, he's on his second year of a 5-year deal. There's just a lot of good positive things coming out of this. Hopefully it all works out. I think it will. Armstead, I'm rooting for you. I doubted you for the past couple of years ever since you got drafted by the 49ers. Everything is working out so far, and hopefully you keep up the hard work, get us to a Super Bowl. That would be awesome. Speaking of his Oregon brother, DeForest Buckner, he is not with us in San Francisco anymore. Kind of sad news right there. I do love me some Buckner, number 99, dominating in the interior line. He will be getting a $21 million a year extension deal with the Indianapolis Colts now. He's going to be the second highest paid defensive lineman behind Aaron Donald. That's good news for him. He definitely deserves it. I think outside of the 49ers, he's a very underrated defensive lineman. If you're the Colts, if you're a Colt fan watching this for some reason, you're getting a very good player, and he's still a young player. I believe he's going to change life for you guys in the defense. You guys have a pretty good defense in Indy. Build upon him. I think you guys can make another championship run as well. Looking at it, I think everybody wins. The 49ers, they do get some draft picks, well, particularly the 13th pick overall. They also have the 31st pick overall, so I'm pretty sure they're going to package some deal where they can trade down with the 31st pick overall, draft somebody that they like in the 13th pick overall, a more manageable first-round pick. Going to be interesting to see what they do. For DeForest Buckner, I think he's going to a great team in the Colts. I feel like they wanted to take him to a contending team. They didn't take him to some lousy team like the New York Giants or something like that. Got to give credit to Lynch for doing that. And yeah, Chris Ballard and the Indianapolis Colts, they're trying to do the same thing like the 49ers, build on the offensive line, defensive line. They have a stout offensive line. Defensive line, it's kind of okay, but with Buckner in their lineup, I think it's going to be fantastic for them. So John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan, everybody in the front office, I think you guys did a great job on this. Also with Buckner, we were going to have to pay him eventually, and it's not going to be sustainable because we have to pay our man George Kittle next year. There you have it right there. I'm excited for this. If I had to give a trade grade, I'd probably give it an A. I think this is going to be good for the long term. Initially, it'll be a little bit of a struggle without having Buckner, but I believe with our talented defensive line, our coaching staff, they can get this through, have a great year, and hopefully win the Super Bowl. That's pretty much it, you guys. Please let me know what you guys think about the Armstead/Buckner deals. I'd like to hear what you guys are saying in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help me out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on a Tuesday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Hot boys.